to see more of the guys, please go tap in, lock in, and go like, comment, and subscribe to the Entertainment Collective on YouTube. So, first question. When it comes to relationship expectations in today's society versus back when we was teenagers growing up and how we were young and in love, what does that look like to you and how do you feel about it?
I will say it's hard to say how I feel about it versus, because I'm an adult now.
Yeah. We in our 30s.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm an adult now.
Early 30s.
I'm 29. But when it's like, versus being a teenager with like no bills, no real responsibilities, like I feel like when you were in a relationship when you were young, like that was your main responsibility outside of like your friendships in school or whatever. Like you didn't really have too much else going for you.
Yeah. I feel like when we were younger, if you had a car, if you had your own spot, that was enough.
Oh yeah, so you went into college.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. So you want to go back to like high school?
That's what I was referencing was high school.
Oh yeah, because we are teens. I mean, we was teens in college too, kind of.
No, you were 20.
We were 20. Damn,
so yeah, the teen fell off.
You're right. Okay, so high school. I mean, we had cars in high school.
But honestly, I feel like you could even take it back to like going into college and beginning of college. Like it has shifted even then,
yeah.
Which even maybe like contributes to like the growth of social media and things like that as like we've gotten older and went through college. So I feel like all that definitely like plays a part, even seeing like from where we were to now.
Yeah. I think just taking that as a focal point period in comparison to now, there is a lot more pressure on today's society for relationships than it was back when we was growing up. Because now it's a big wave of like, if he cannot provide, he's not the one.
He ain't it at all. Yeah, he ain't it at all.
And I feel like we weren't there back in our day. Like it went all the way there.
I feel like I agree because now it's like, you know, I feel like I saw something and I feel like it correlates because it's like you see so much on social media and you can compare it to like, oh, how this relationship is and what this man did for this woman and this and that, but like also stay in your tax bracket.
Okay.
Like,
that part.
Stay in your tax bracket. Like whoever did might be the equivalent of what your man is doing for his tax bracket.
Yeah.
So
no facts.
Literally what I'm saying.
Dead ass.
Like, yeah. That's
and
what I'm
what
gonna say.
you deserve. Am I wrong?
What do you mean?
Like, just in terms of, like, what you can provide in return. If he's going to show out for you and...
That part.
And provide for you.
I will say I also feel like... I don't know, but I feel like... Because I don't feel like I actually experienced this myself in, like, real life. But just, like, from social media of, like, some women feeling like they basically can bring nothing to the table.
And still be expecting...
All
the
that
whole table?
Expecting all that from the man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to
that
me.
Part, yeah.
That's
but
crazy.
I feel like for me and like I will say the women I feel like I know in my life, I don't feel like any of them are like that.
Ever.
So like you said, I feel
Any
like
of
that does play into, I guess, where we are at today and social media and stuff like that.
I feel like we are in a generation that believes in a lot more reciprocation than today's society, where they feel more obligated to have to like, no, you're right. Like, I don't have to do nothing, but you should still do everything. And that's crazy.
Do it because I look good. And baby, that ain't enough.
It's not.
I'm sorry, but that's not enough.
It's not. So I'm glad. I don't know. I think we the cutoff. I think we are the cutoff of like
the reasonable generation.
Yes. And we really like, we make sense.
What are we? We're not.
We are millennials.
We're millennials. Thank you. Sorry. We are millennials.
We are definitely millennials.
Please forgive me.
Straight 90s babies.
Yeah, very much so. So yeah, I feel like after that, it's like just been a slow trend.
Yeah, it's just been very and I think it goes to show with a lot of ways of thinking too between that generation difference. Which is crazy because I was actually on the phone FaceTime with my sister earlier because me and her had made a point to say, I was telling her, me, you, and our friends, we're not big on makeup. Like, we are very much, we give natural. We don't know how to beat our face. And she was like, that's crazy, because she has to walk me through, like,
doing
how to do my makeup, because I'm like, I don't know this stuff. Like, I have to go and TikTok stuff, or I have to ask her. And then she was like, yeah, none of your friends really, like, do any of that. And I said, no, we don't, because I think that's a generational thing.
I mean,
with us.
like the
very bare minimum. I'm like, we
minimums.
do maybe tinted moisturizer, a little bit of foundation, mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, lip gloss. And
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna do my skincare, but
facts.
Like,
but I can't sit here and claim that I know how to beat my face. And that's
a little bit of blush. I do less than blush.
That's it. But I was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't find joy in doing that. Like, it takes up so much time.
And it's expensive.
Yes.
Unnecessarily.
But I say all that to say, I think we are the cutoff with a lot of, like, differences.
I mean, between TV shows, live, social media.
Everything.
Literally.
Everything. And it all stemmed initially from relationship expectations and standards. But to just circle back to that, I think it's, it's good to note that,
I will say, I think it's a lot harder in present time to be in a relationship, to commit to someone, to satisfy. Also with, like, I don't even know what you would call it, either like background noise, outside noise. Just there's so much more of it today than I feel like there used to be. Yeah. Because you got to think, like, we didn't have, I feel like the most we had was, like, MySpace. And that was a big thing. I don't know, MySpace was it.
It was. But I'm saying, like, that was our first big jump in introduction to social media world. Hey. And that's when we was like, we thought we was the shit.
Can we just input, because we was really putting them codes in.
Bruh, I was a whole coder out here.
I was about to say, we was putting them codes in.
I hit my profile song. I hit my top friends. You couldn't see nothing I had going on.
That's crazy.
And it really did start with little codes. That's crazy.
We was them in high school.
Yeah, we were.
We was them in high school.
And to think that was like high school, though, like, that's insane.